welcome to September already. So today, because I don't think I've done this with you before, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be dyeing over the next couple of days, leading into weeks, ready for the West Wales Wool Show and Ammonite Yarns in Pontyclean's restock. We are subject to coronavirus lockdown at the moment, but that doesn't stop me working. At the end of the process, then is when I'll be taking particular care with mask, gloves, etc. to make sure that I don't contaminate the yarn. As you can see, don't pan around, Cassie, whatever you do. My room is not as organised as I would like it to be because I haven't really recovered from Lauren's wedding and all of the other things that happened shortly before and shortly after. But I do have to do work, so I'm having to do the work, I'm having to do some dyeing, whilst at the same time then putting other people's things away and reorganising my stuff that people have just dropped in here. There we go. They were helping out at the time. Right, so first of all, I had a lovely custom colourway requested. The remit was that the person was originally from South Africa and that they loved the Savannah sunsets. So I was given a photograph and I was asked to use that as inspiration. So I will put one photograph by here and then I will put the other photograph by here and you can see what I came up with. And as you can see, it's really nice, and it's really nice for this time of year as well, with autumn and Cassie's finger going in front of the camera, which is fine. So I used some light brown. I used some, try and picture this in your mind's eye. Oh, you don't have to picture it in your mind's eye, you just sort of photographed it. Some maroon colours, we had some oranges, we had some yellows, and we had some reds. And we came up with a lovely colourway, which we're going to dye some more of. So let's just pop that by there a moment. We're going to be dyeing it up on some merino with nylon sock yarn. I may be doing some of this on the Blueface Leicester as well because I think it'll be really nice to have it in that more matte effect, because as you know, this gives a lovely sheen and the Blueface Leicester gives the more matte look. So that's why this is out. I've had 2 parcels of yarn. Oh, before I move on to that, we're going to dye this today. Cassie's going to dye this. This is for my personal project, which we discussed in our last video. It's going to be the 3D crochet blanket for my bedroom, maybe my spare room, not sure yet. Still not sure. The bits you can see, they're just bits of straw, because it is pure wool, and it isn't the softest of pure wools, but it is a robust one that will be nice and warm for this coming winter, which apparently is going to be quite harsh for us in South Wales, but we'll see what happens there. So that's definitely going to be dyed today. Right, what's next? So I've got in stock some of this lovely double knit yarn. It's a merino and it is so soft. This would be perfect for my Kutch Me Close cowl. I love it. It's so soft. Try not to get my makeup on it. Have a feel of that, guys. How does it feel?
Soft.
Yeah, it's lovely and soft and gives a lovely drape, and it feels as though sometimes it's knitting itself. So we'll be dyeing some of this. We'll be using the Savannah colourway for that. That isn't what it's called, but I will have to put at the end of the video somewhere what it's called because I've forgotten off the top of my head. So that's the Ultra double knit. So open our box of delights. Oh. What have I got in here? Aha! So this is also a merino and nylon blend, and this is for the self-striping socks that I do, or self-striping sock yarn, which I don't have any out to grab. Viewers up in that box, and I'm not going to get it out because then I'll have to put it away, and I have too much to do today. So we've got some of that. We've got plenty of that. We've got ready for winter now. We've got our Superwash Merino wool. These are 100-gram skeins, and again these are just as soft as the double knitting. This is also a good yarn for my Cushion Close Cowl. It'll be good for a heritage close cowl, shawl and hand mittens. You'd need 200 to 300 grams for that to give yourself a nice size shawl. I'd say 200. If you make the gloves first, get 300 grams, make the gloves, then use the rest for the shawl, and you'll get a really nice, warm, good size. Not overly large, but a good size shawl for that. You'd only need 200 grams of the double knit. Now let me just stop a minute because I think that's, I've just got a big, Cassie, can you just show down there? Got this nice big box full of the double knit, the Aran, and the extra long skeins for the self-striping. Let's pop that back in there, and then you'll be pleased to know in my other box, let's close this up a minute, all of this will be put away at some point today as well. Hi Banjo, we're just doing a film, a video. You can come in if you want. Oh, scissors. Can anybody see where I put the scissors? Or something to stab it with. Repeatedly. Right. Oh. Earrings. That's a bit too small. So where's my box of scissors gone then? See?
It's under that box.
Where is it?
Under that box.
Under this box. Oh, under this box. Okay,
I think so. Anyways.
Your fork. It's okay, Nathaniel. I have an implement of doom to prepare for the bashing. Right. So what was I saying? Oh yes, as you know, because of lockdown and because of people stockpiling, they didn't just stockpile toilet rolls. Has it stopped? Okay, I've got an incoming video call, so let's pause for a moment. Yeah, so they stockpiled sock yarn for some strange reason of all the yarns, and it happened to be the one that I sell the most of as well. And although I didn't run out of it, it's taken until now to be able to get some. But I have a lovely, oh. I have a lovely box of it. There we go. My invoice, yeah, it's all the same one. So this is the sock yarn. So I've got a box, I've got 2 boxes of wool to be dyed. I've got this to be dyed, this to be dyed, this to be dyed, and what else have I got to do? I am working on the crochet shawl, in case you thought I'd forgotten. I haven't forgotten. It's just being creative takes time, you know. So it might be ready by the end of this month. I'm aiming really hard. I'm trying really hard, I should say, to get it ready to publish at the West Wales Wool Show virtual weekend, which is the first weekend of October. So not that long to go. So So that's October 2021 in case you're watching this. No, it's not October 2020. In case you're watching this in 2021, it'll be a different weekend then, so you have to Google it. Okay then, so thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe now so that you don't miss any of my lovely colourways that are coming. This is the exciting time of year where I come up with all the autumn and winter colourways, and I start to re-dye the autumn and winter colourways that have been successful in the past years. So for those of you who love colour, and those of you who love crafting with textiles, texture I should say, with yarns, you don't want to miss any of the episodes that are coming up that we've got planned. So see you soon. Bye.